We're gonna talk about Denzel Washington.
Uh-oh.
One of our esteemed, very esteemed actors in the just period, right? But for Black people, we're very proud of him. And he recently has been talking about Gladiator 2, right? He's been doing a bunch of interviews on his press junket. And in one of his interviews, he said that he actually kissed a man in the film, but it was
What?
cut. And he said that he kissed the man. It wasn't like a romantic kiss. It was like he kissed him and he killed him, but they cut it out of the film. But what do you guys think about Denzel, kissing a man at this stage, even in his career? Because we've never looked at him to do something like that.
Well, he definitely wasn't doing it to keep his career or to make the money he desired because he has those things. So I don't know. Maybe it was just out of being comfortable doing it. And maybe all this time he was already doing things like that behind the scenes, and he just said, "You know what, man? People already love me. I already got a fruitful career. Let me just go ahead and
Make
do
it
this
even more
shit.
fruitful by kissing man.
You make it even more fruitful."
More fruitful. It's hilarious.
Pacquiao
More
was slow on that
fruitful
one.
is hilarious.
They had to
That's
say
funny
it for
as
me to
hell.
get it.
Make it more fruitful.
Oh my god. All right. Well, what do you think though,
Oh
Oh,
man.
Packy?
he talked. He talked about it. He said it wasn't as big of a deal as people making it, but at the same time, it's like it made me think. It's Hollywood and the things that people talk about in Hollywood. You wouldn't think that they would cut that scene out. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder why they did cut it out.
And they
Maybe it
write
didn't
all kind
go.
of stuff
Maybe
in
it
them
didn't go
scripts.
over well with the people that they showed it to.
The
The
test
the
audiences.
yeah, the test audience was like, "Oh hell no," and they was like, "Let's not do this right now."
They're
Matter of
not
fact,
ready for that yet.
not only that, Trump won too. They was like, "They ain't with this gay shit. They
Yeah,
is
we can't do
not
this,
with
man.
this gay shit." But
For
but
real.
you know what's sad, man?
What?
I already felt like this about Denzel because I feel like this about actors.
Hmm.
So I already thought that there were some secrets there anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because the idea of acting, remember, like I always brought this up how school used to be. All the niggas that was a little fruity was in the drama class. They was in the plays. They was in the glee club. They was in the goddamn, so these is the type of niggas that end up on these plays. You know what I'm saying? Doing these, screenplays and shit, and they end up eventually becoming movie stars and actors and things like that. It's a
Hmm.
very artistic lifestyle. They sleep in the same apartments together. It'd be six deep, and it'd be two dykes and three gay dudes and one straight dude all in one apartment,
Yeah,
and they
come
be
on now,
living
bro. Cut
together
it out.
trying to make it in the business. And then they
Hmm.
all got to do the casting couch thing. And Denzel got on very early in his career, and he just all of a sudden went from a no name to doing like major roles. Like when he came on Ricochet, I didn't know who the this nigga was on Ricochet. He just had the leading role in a big ass movie out of nowhere. Like that ain't
Yeah.
that ain't regular shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So he just came onto the scene very young, very early, getting Devil Wears a Blue Dress,
Mm-hmm.
Mo Better Blue. He just was getting movie after movie after movie,
Malcolm
like out of
X.
nowhere. And
Yeah.
he got the talent, but it's like,
Mm-hmm.
nigga, where you come from, homie? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You didn't wasn't no extra. I didn't see that nigga do no extra work. This nigga was a leading role since the fucking time he been in the goddamn game in a
Well,
in a gay ass industry.
he did make a statement. I don't remember what the year was, but he did say he hasn't auditioned since like one of his early movies. Like he just gets the parts.
He'll
So,
just get the part. Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Say what now?
Like he doesn't audition
Get the
for
part. He'll
roles. He
audition
hasn't
for roles.
auditioned since
That's
like
what
the
I'm
80s.
saying. He's
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
boyfriend. He was somebody boyfriend early on, and he just got given the roles.
Well,
Possibly.
Yeah.
I think your theories might be
Allegedly.
answered by the person himself if you watch the interview he had
What'd he say?
explaining it. I don't know if you have it, Pinky.
No, I don't have. You talking about that interview on the red carpet?
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
not. No, I did not
What'd he
have
say,
that
man?
crazy
Come
ass
on,
interview.
fill me in. Give us the short version.
So he was asked about it, and that's where he was saying that it wasn't as big deal or whatever of it happening. And then the interviewer who was interviewing him just so happened to be a gay man. He was like, yeah, he was like, you know, us gay boys want to see Denzel kiss another man on film, and Denzel was standing there with his wife and shit. He was like, "Well, hey, have you written the role?" He said, "You gonna write it? I haven't had a role like that yet. If you write it, send it to me," or something like that.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah, I think he was trying to play it off on the carpet, but
Yeah.
Nah.
it was a very inappropriate, like for the
I
interview.
think he just getting older and he finna come out the woodworks with his book. His tell-all book gonna have some gay shit in it, just like Sugar Ray Leonard and all these other niggas. They get that end of the life tell-all book. Is gonna be some fruity shit in there. Then the main actor go ahead.
I think whether he was speaking on him having a gay kiss or a straight kiss, you saying that in front of somebody's wife, period, is just like, why are you even saying that? You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you standing with your wife and a woman's interviewing you, and she's like, you know, us women want to see Denzel kiss another woman on screen. Why are you saying it in front of his wife, man?
Nigga,
Like,
fuck the
that make no sense.
He shouldn't have did this shit.
Right.
Straight men need to stop playing gay roles. Seriously, like this shit. Like, look, Zen said, "AP Holcomb, nigga, stop it, Zen. You was the most allied nigga I know.
Oh shit,
you was an ally, nigga. Chill out. I'm just saying, I am not. No one got a problem with gay people.
No,
be fucking gay. Let the gay people play gay roles.
Be gay, man.
Stop having so-called straight men compromise their fucking manhood and masculinity in front of our children, our young men, and other people. Even women don't want to see that shit.
No.
So it's not okay. I don't agree with it. I think it's whack as fuck. I hate that somebody that was the last holdout we was trying to hold out on still got compromised, or at least even entertaining it. Because even if you ask me that question in front of me, in front of my fucking wife, we're not leaving this shit. We about to address this right now. I would have said, well, I'm not doing that role. I'm not da-da-da. I did not kiss this man. I had to kiss him on the forehead and kill him, or whatever the fuck. That ain't what happened. That nigga might have made out with that nigga for all the fuck we know. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that main actor in that movie is fruity as fuck. That white dude that played yes. Hell yeah. So
Denzel's not the main character, or there's a few main characters?
The main gladiator niggas, the fighter, the white dudes fighting and shit. Fruity as fuck. So again, man, I don't agree with so-called straight niggas doing gay shit. It's not okay. That's all I got to say about that shit. I'm gonna move on. Now.
Well, listen, but I get it. But you know how you did just talk about the fact that as they get older, you know, they start to tell these stories. Well, Denzel is one of those people, and you
last name first, nigga. If you don't get your ass over there in the line with Zen and go over there and. This nigga said, AP, in all fairness, these are actors. You know, these are supposed to be characters. I agree with you, but it's the arts. So you telling me because I played a banjo, I'm supposed to do some fun boy shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, art don't make you a fucking banjo. I'm just saying, like, just because you do something artistic, nigga, do not means you need to do something with a man, nigga. What kind of logic is that? It ain't a reason, man. Fuck that. Why can't a nigga just be straight? Like, why is it so hard these days for a nigga?
Why is it so hard to appreciate the straight sexuality of a straight man? Like,
thank you. Like, why can't we just be straight?
Why are you pushing an agenda for another man to be all up on another man? Like, and everything is like that now. Cartoons is like that. Fucking TV shows, all this little sports shit. Oh, these two players on each team. Oh, they like each other. They gay. Like all of this shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, stop pushing the agenda,
same
bro.
thing with ass smacking in sports. I've never been okay with it.
No, me neither.
I never understood that.
Started that gay ass shit.
You ever good game me in the game, I'm punching you in your face.
Nigga, that's what. So this is what I'm saying. There is no. I can be cool with somebody who is a homosexual. He will not bother me. But a nigga trying to act like he my guy and he straight, but he do gay shit around me, I'm gonna want him to get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, bro. That's weird.
I don't think there is no reason to smack a nigga on the ass. For what fucking reason?
Yeah,
Y'all
I mean,
niggas
I
on
hear
y'all
you.
with that shit, man.
But what I was gonna say though is that he did actually just do an interview where he said he's about 10 years sober. And he said he used to have like a kind of a drinking problem. He would go back and forth with the drinking. But guess what else he used to do? He said he used to shoot dope.
Guess who
Oh
else
yeah.
said he used to shoot dope?
Who?
Jaguar, right?
Did she?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I don't know if
Saying
this
who
is
used to
right,
do that?
but the bitch is
Denzel?
hit. The bitch batting like
Wait, but
100% right now. The
Hey,
bitch
I ain't gonna lie,
listen,
she batting hard, ain't she?
she
but when
batting
he
100
made
right now.
his
Got
when
you.
he made his statement, you know what it reminded me of though? It actually had reminded me of it in old 3G's episode that y'all did where you asked his crack related to talent. Do you remember that?
Yeah. How can
So
you
I'm gonna
perform?
pull that up.
How can you perform night after night without being high? For one, being high on some kind of stimulant, and then not only that, why is all the greats have drug problems?
Yeah, so
Like
you
the
wait, hold
great
on. I'm gonna pull it up
James
because I
Brown,
want the
Rick
people to
James,
see it.
you go down the list of greats, they got drug problems. Michael Jackson, Prince, shit, Bobby Brown, one of the greatest R&B niggas of all time.
Oh my
People be
god.
asking me about that stuff too, man. Like I remember somebody came to me one day and was like, "So, is it true? Like, did Prince really die from so and so?" And I'd be like, "Yo, for one, I don't know how these niggas live. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but second of all, if he did, you got to think about how much these work, bro. Like day in, day out, no stopping, contracts, millions of dollars. Like sometimes these dudes be having to take certain, and it doesn't even have to be them just taking drugs to feel good. These could be actual prescriptions for certain things that they dealing with, anxiety, depression, whatever the case may be. And that shit could do something to you, man.
I agree.
All right, so I'm gonna play a little bit of this clip from the show. This is like 2 years ago or so, where AP was posing a question to the guys.
Is there a correlation between crack and talent? Does crack make you better? Does it make you more confident? Does it make you who you are?
Nigga, I don't know.
It's whack.
Crack is whack.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't do crack. Do one of you brothers do crack?
Hell no.
No.
And look at what we up to. We ain't never we ain't been a champion, the heavyweight champion at 19. We didn't become
no
president.
NBA titles.
We didn't become a media giant. You know what I'm saying? We ain't a legendary singer or a fucking, we ain't make it to the NBA and none of this shit. We ain't write songs for people from Smokey Robinson down to Snoop. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? AP has
We ain't
a
do
point.
none of that shit.
Some of them might have the
AP
same
has a
deal.
point. You have you ever found out about somebody who you're a fan of or that you know who you didn't expect to be doing that shit? Like you just found out one day that they was in the bathroom somewhere in Hollywood doing bumps in the bathroom and shit, and you would never expect. I feel like a lot of people do that because they feel like they under pressure and they got to stay up for shit.
Irene on my shit.
Yes,
I want to try it. I do.
I'm trying to amplify my life. Let me try some crack.
Pause this real quick, Ricky.
With y'all. On my bucket list
it's
is
funny
to
that I
hit
said that because me thinking that way, the reason why I brought that up at that specific time, and I don't know if I actually use this as an example, but the reason why I said that was because the one person that surprised me, that probably didn't surprise y'all, because y'all a little older than me, so y'all probably seen it. But Charlie Wilson,
That
surprised the out of me, and the only reason why it surprised me, it surprised me because usually when niggas be on that shit, they lose their voice, they lose that main talent of theirs. Like for instance, Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown will never in his life sound the same, and he has never sounded the same for years. That nigga Charlie Wilson sounds like an angel, and I'm probably doing more crack than Bobby Brown.
But he maybe wasn't smoking. Bobby, I think, smoked cigarettes and smoked all kind of.
Bobby
shit.
Brown been arguing with a bitch named
You on
Whitney
crack?
Houston
You got
for
a pack
20
of
years.
Newport somewhere.
When you've been arguing with a bitch for 20 years who also on crack, that will voice up.
That
is very true.
I'm just gonna play a little bit more because I want the people that's new here. I want them to hear AP's plan since Irene kind of put him out there. I'm gonna rewind it a little bit.
I ain't bullshitting with y'all. On my bucket list is to hit a fat ass, well cooked rock.
Who the ever in their life say, "Hey, I think it's gonna be amazing if I go smoke some rocks"?
Listen, Packy, I don't know about you, brother, but I have seen men say families,
Oh, man.
money,
Oh, I
wealth,
seen it.
lining, car, shoes, washing their ass.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Don't tell me you smoking the Krills, C. Brooks. He said we all have our vices. Don't let that be no admission.
no.
No.
That's it.
Now we found out C. Brooks was doing smack live on the air. Holy.
Hey, bro,
Everybody
we was
got
going.
their
Hey,
vices, brother.
that's crazy right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie.